Hello, welcome. I'm Summer Bach, health coach, herbalist, and fermentationist. And we are focusing on the mouth microbiome because you have bacteria that live in your mouth that determine your overall digestion. They determine the health of your teeth, and they're very important. So we don't look at this very often, and I want to talk about one very important tool that you can use to help balance your mouth microbiome and end some cravings at the same time, and also give you fresher breath, make kissing better, all of those things. So this is a tongue scraper. I learned about tongue scrapers many years ago, and I've literally been using a tongue scraper every day for at least 10 years now. And I love it. And I don't think about it because it's such a daily habit. I don't even really I don't have to even try to do it. I do it because I like it. I do it because I notice a big difference. And basically what you do is, I think Ayurvedic medicine is where this originates. But essentially you can use a spoon. You can buy a specific tongue scraper. There's plastic ones. There's all sorts of little things. I like this one the best. It's the copper tongue scraper. I like the shape. I like the fact that it's copper, which is antimicrobial. And I'll show you how you do it. I'm not going to do it really hard. So basically you stick out your tongue. So you just kind of like put it on your tongue and you actually kind of scrape with some force. Not super hard. You're not trying to like rip the taste buds out of your tongue, but you want to use enough force, and you can do it 1 or 2 times. And then I just wash it off, put it in your toothbrush holder or whatever. I recommend doing this after you brush your teeth in the morning and after you brush your teeth at night. What I've noticed when I started using this is in the mornings, brush my teeth, use this, and it cleansed my palate and made it easier for me to eat the foods that I needed to eat in the morning. Like when I was transitioning away from the standard American diet where I wanted to have, like donuts and cinnamon rolls for breakfast, when I was transitioning away from that, I wanted pancakes every morning. Like that's just what sounded good. I started using the tongue scraper, and that would help just kind of get all those funky little bacteria out of my tongue. My mouth would taste really fresh and clean. And then at that point, I actually felt like it was so much easier to make a good decision about what I was eating, because I was now eating food that was going to nourish my body instead of food that was going to kind of like mask the weird taste in my mouth or mask. You don't even notice this stuff. I wasn't somebody who came into this with bad breath or anything, but you have all these bacteria living in the surface of your tongue, and overnight while you're sleeping they're just growing and multiplying literally and eating any leftovers in your mouth. And this is partially why good dental hygiene is so important, but I really think the tongue scraper is one of the most important parts of dental hygiene. So try it out. If you don't have a tongue scraper, just use a kind of a sharper spoon for a couple days. See what you think. After you use it for a while, you're probably going to want to get your kissing buddy to get one too, because it just makes such a drastic difference. So try it. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm really curious. I think that it is one of those weird things at first for some people, just kind of as a caution. It's weird. If you weren't raised doing this, or people around you didn't do this, you're gonna be like, what am I doing here? This is so strange. And sometimes a white film might come off as you're doing it. That's totally fine. That's normal. You're just getting that gunk out. You're getting it off your tongue. And it's going to make food that much more enjoyable and make your mouth environment that much healthier. All right?